Your organization's security controls are fundamental to your defense against cyber threats. But are they providing the level of protection you need? Picus Security Control Validation simulates real-world cyber threats, to test that your controls are working as expected. It identifies prevention and detection gaps and also provides actionable mitigation recommendations, to address policy weaknesses swiftly and effectively. To simulate threats across an environment, Picus requires agents to be deployed on selected endpoints, such as servers and user laptops. Rather than install agents on every user device, Picus recommends that agents are installed on only one instance of a device that shares a golden image with other devices. By setting up integration agents on your SIEM and EDR solutions, Picus Security Control Validation also validates the effectiveness of your organization's threat detection capabilities. Individually licensable attack modules give you the freedom to validate the effectiveness of your prevention and detection controls against a wide range of threats. Validate your security controls against an extensive and regularly updated library of threats and attack actions. Let's start by simulating threats using the Network Infiltration Attack module. You can validate that malware and ransomware downloaded via client-side attacks are prevented and detected by network and endpoint security controls. Via integration with SIEM tools, Picus Security Control Validation performs detection analytics to identify whether logs and alerts are generated for the network infiltration attacks that are simulated. Picus Email Infiltration Attack module enables you to validate that malicious email attachments and links are prevented by email security controls. Picus Web Application Attack module validates that malicious web application requests are prevented and detected by network and detection controls. Via integration with SIEM tools, Picus Security Control Validation performs detection analytics to identify whether logs and alerts are generated for the web application attacks that are simulated. Picus Endpoint Attack module validate that scenario attacks from advanced persistent threat groups are prevented and detected by endpoint security controls. Via integration with EDR and SIEM tools, Picus Security Control Validation performs detection analytics, to identify whether logs and alerts were generated for endpoint attacks. Picus Data Exfiltration Attack module validates that exfiltration of data such as personal and financial information is prevented by network and endpoint security controls. For threats that are not blocked and/or detected, Picus Security Control Validation provides vendor-specific mitigation suggestions to optimize prevention and detection controls. All prevention and detection content is developed and fully tested by Picus Labs prior to release in order to minimize false positives.